Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. 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 Caught out of the darkness with pen in hand, charged to separate lies from truth, backed by the master plan. When I step up to that mic, I bring that power in the mic. I got the boom of the thunder, got the spiritual right. Hold up, my boots are on, strapped up, ready for this fight. Verses flowing smooth, I can represent the light. Taking bolder steps now, walking on that shaky ground, knocking all them haters down. Hold up, can't you hear that sound? Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. We are powerful when we speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. We are powerful when we speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. Standing on the mountain, on the edge, on the brink. Can't turn my back now, either fly or sink. With that paper and that pen, a testimony can begin. I pull that power from the sky and put our lives to an end. Hold up, my boots are on, strapped up, ready for this fight. Verses flowing smooth, I can represent the light. Taking bolder steps now, walking on the shaky ground, knocking all them haters down. Hold up, can't you hear that sound? Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. We are powerful when we speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets 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 speak. We are powerful when we speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. We are powerful when we speak. Poets speak, poets speak, poets speak. Welcome everyone to Speak On It with Poets Speak Magazine. This is J. Ashley Brown, the owner and the editor-in-chief of Poets Speak Magazine, an online and print publication. You'll find all of our information down below in the description, and we're just going to get right into it with a Christmas poem that was written by yours truly. It's entitled, The Ghetto Night Before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the ghetto, decorations were half hanging off each window. House parties were raging, everybody was doing their own thing. A Rottweiler was sleeping under a car with a license plate that said bling. Drinks were pouring, the music was flowing, and the ladies' weaves were on tight. A soul train was forming somewhere, and oh, it looked like it was gonna be a good night. When all of a sudden, there was a bang and a shout, but nobody got nervous. They were used to a shootout. Now, being the nosy type, I made my way to the door, but what I saw on the other side had me falling to the floor. Swerving around the corner, knocking over trash cans all down our Mary Lane, was an old red pickup coughing up more smoke than a steam train. It was pulled by 3 pit bulls that were amazingly tame. And I can see around each neck a tag with a name. Bubba and Leroy and Little Pimp was worn out as the driver of this vehicle jumped out with a shout. And he said, "Merry Christmas, my ninjas. Wakey, wakey, and all that noise. Wink, wink, I got a bag full of Christmas toys." Now, I looked at that strange fella, and a gentleman he was not. He was wearing 3 overcoats, and I know he was smelly and hot. The outer coat was a dirty red with gray trim all around. Debris was hanging off him like he had just finished rolling on the ground. Now, against my better judgment, I let this guy on in. I had to know the story of where he had been. He stumbled inside like a Christmas drunk and not a Grinch, and every woman he passed, he gave a smile and a pinch. Now, his smell was quite aggressive, as he dragged a bag full, a big old red duffel bag. No one knew whether to laugh or turn away and gag. He reached the center of the room, and from that bag he began pulling out one thing or another and started passing out presents to every sister and brother. Now, there were prepaid cards with $100 loaded on each, Kool-Aid and phone cups, some apples, and one peach. He even had bottles of hot sauce and bags of Cheetos and slices of cheese. And when he was finished, he gave one great big wheeze. And as he gathered up that duffel bag and started walking towards the door, he shouted, "Y'all party on till you can't party no more. Now, it touches my heart that y'all let me on in. I know I don't look like nothing, and all I do is sin." Now, as the tears began to drop, everyone gave him an embrace, and that just transformed that old character's face. And as he jumped into that red pickup truck with those pit bulls pulling on the reins, he shouted out again, "Party hard, but love each other just as hard with all your might. Merry Christmas, my people, and to all a good night." That's the end of our episode this time, and we should be coming out with some more Christmas poems. If not tomorrow, it'll be next week, and we'll make sure we'll keep them coming until the end of this month. This has been yours truly, J. Ashley Brown, Editor-in-Chief of Poet Speak Magazine, and this was Speak On It with Poet Speak. And you'll find all of our information below, like I said before. And if no one has told you before today, you are needed, you are beautiful, and you are loved. Be blessed.